What's good, YouTube? David Sports Cards here, back with another video. Hope you're all doing well. I have my first pickup of 2024 here today to show off. And those of you who checked out my Hall of Fame trivia over on the Four Collectors channel that Sammy Thunder hosted, it was really cool hanging out and going toe to toe with Chris from Missouri, Don Field of Dreams, John P. Collects. It was a lot of fun. If you haven't checked that out and you're a fan of the Hall of Fame, Sammy did a great job putting that together, and I was honored to be a part of it. At the end, we kind of just had some regular card talk and showed off pickups. I showed this off. But for those of you that didn't see it, most of you know that I collect post-war Hall of Fame rookie cards. It's one of my favorite things to collect. It's one of the longest standing parts of my collection. Rookie cards mean a lot to me personally. I know the markup for a lot of people isn't always worth it, but to me, the rookie card, it sells for a premium for a reason. It's got long-term branding all the way back to 1959 Topps when they started putting rookie on the cards. And I am honored at this moment to own 85 out of the 118 post-war Hall of Fame rookie cards. I get those numbers off of PSA's set registry. I do not care if my cards are in a PSA holder, but I use that as the checklist. And I am at the point where there's not much low-hanging fruit left. The other ones that are in this card's price range are the 1948 Bowman Red Shane Enos Slaughter, the 1949 Bowman George Kell, and the 1964 Topps Knucksy Phil Necro. But I was blown away to be able to get this 1961 Topps Juan Marichal, the Dominican Dandy, a PSA 3. I got this for $65 and free shipping on eBay. Now, for those of you that don't look at this card, PSA 3s typically sell in the 100 to $125 range, and even some of the ones that sell on the low end of that, 100 or a little bit under 100, don't have the centering that this one has. It's not 50-50 centering, but 1961 Topps, in my humble opinion, is the toughest year of the decade for centered cards. And to get one with this kind of eye appeal, great registration, good centering, for that price, which is about like 50% off of the top end value of a 3, I was absolutely thrilled. I pounced right on it. I'm trying to be a little bit more patient as I save up for my big 2024 goal, which is to add a Willie Mays autograph to the collection. But when there's certain collection things that I'm going to get anyway, I'm not going to let deals like this pass up. So super honored to own the Dominican Dandy's rookie card. One of the best pitchers of the 1960s. This is a guy who does not get talked about in that way because he didn't take home all the hardware. That was Sandy Koufax mainly in his era in the 60s. But Juan Marichal had the most wins in the 1960s by any pitcher. He was right up there in strikeouts and WAR. A guy that just truly, pitchers are underrated in the hobby, but Juan does not get enough credit in terms of his era, just from Gibson and Koufax. Drysdale beat him out in 69 for the Cy Young. So there's a lot of different years where Juan Marichal could have been looked at as one of the greatest pitchers of all time. But for whatever reasons, the awards did not go his way. I love the cartoons at the bottom here. Juan was named the top pitcher in the Midwest League in 1958. He is proud of his control. He had amazing control. And it was something that truly got a lot of strikeouts for the era, as it's shown here. Juan's fastball always gets many victims. Just an absolutely amazing player and an even better looking card. This Sunday, the Baseball Writers Association of America ballots will be announced, and we will be seeing who gets inducted into the Hall of Fame to add rookie cards to that checklist of 118. So far, Adrian Beltre is a first ballot lock. And then it's looking like we're going to get at least one of Todd Helton, who missed by 3% last year, or Joe Mauer, who is a first ballot guy as a half career at catcher, half career at first base DH, with 3 batting titles and an MVP as a catcher, which to me is more than Hall of Fame worthy. So we're going to get at least 2. And it's looking like Helton and Mauer are both going to do enough to get over the line to make it 3. And who knows? Gary Sheffield and Billy Wagner are both trending really well as well. So I think we have a chance of adding 4 Hall of Famers and their rookie cards and autographs to chase and all that fun stuff as Hall of Fame collectors this Sunday. But at the minimum, it will be Beltre with one of Helton and Mauer. So it's going to be at least 2 guys that get in, up to 4 that will be making speeches with Jim Leland in Cooperstown this summer. So really excited to see those results. I will definitely be covering it more in depth on the Kraken Cooperstown podcast with my good friend Jake at Legends Never Die over on his channel. Go check out the playlist if you're a Hall of Fame fan that's not familiar. And just wanted to stop in, show off this first pickup of 2024, and get your guys' thoughts on collecting Hall of Fame rookie cards and who you think's going to join this post-war Hall of Fame rookie card list over the weekend. Gave my thoughts, and I would love to hear yours in the comments. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Playoff football, Hall of Fame baseball announcement, free agency is still going on, the NBA is in full swing. It's a great time to be a sports fan, and I hope to hear from you all soon. Peace.